welcome to Spidey Lou. Hi, Spider-Man here. So I'm here just listening since Louie is not here, so I don't know where he's at. So taking over the show for now. Today we saw WWE No Mercy for pay-per-view, which it was.
I didn't know Spider-Man was a fan of WWE.
Oh, he is a fan of WWE. So many guys with splendets, which they stole my idea. But I'm just kidding. Hey guys, what's going on? Well, we back. We haven't been doing videos since SummerSlam. Before SummerSlam.
I forgot, what was the pay-per-view before SummerSlam?
I forgot the last pay-per-view. Which also I've been lacking making videos because I've been so busy doing photo shoots and cosplay shoots and so many shoots so on. But we saw No Mercy. It was pretty interesting pay-per-view for Raw, but there was some good matches though.
Yeah,
there was some pretty much good matches. So you saw the feature, right?
I mean, we had it on.
Well, we had it on, but we didn't see.
We didn't see it from the beginning.
We didn't see it from the beginning. So we're gonna talk about the first match that happened. Before we talk about the match, we want to give our thoughts and prayers to our people, our family in Puerto Rico, family, friends in Puerto Rico, and also Florida and Texas and even Mexico with the earthquakes and the volcanoes and everything that goes on. If you guys want to help out, I'm gonna put the information where you guys can donate, so that way everybody can have their homes, food, water. Everybody's help. It'll be great. Plus, it'll be great for our family. To make sure that we at least get something. They get the communication too. Make sure they're okay. So we're gonna kick off with the first match that happened. The first match was the Intercontinental Championship match with Miz versus Jason Jordan, and this match was really good. Jason Jordan did a great job. Especially this is his first single match, right?
His first single pay-per-view.
Take a pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
And because he hasn't been champion since he was SmackDown champion, tag team champions, and it was pretty good. Back and forth. Of course, both Dallas and Curtis Axel interfered. Like,
I don't know why the referee kept them at ringside.
It's a typical heel thing when they have a more than one person in their ringside. They had to interfere. Typical, which we knew was gonna happen because Miz retained his title.
Yes.
So. Oh well. But
it was pretty good though.
But it announced that later on, he's gonna open up his Miz TV with a guest, which we will talk about that guest later on, or later. We're talking about the other matches after that. But Miz won. It was a pretty good match. Jason Jordan did, as much he can, but it was a pretty good match. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match was for the Raw Tag Team titles? I forgot the order.
You really forgot the order?
Was it the Raw Tag Team titles?
I think so.
No, it was Finn and Bray.
No, was it? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the next match was Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt, rematch from SummerSlam, but this time it was man versus man. So no Demon King, none of that. Came out as his regular self. And what I was thinking was that because every time Finn fought Bray as himself, no Demon King, he lost. Like he lost the match they had on Raw, I think. Yeah. Then I think he lost the pay-per-view. And only at SummerSlam did he finally win because he was as the Demon King. So I thought that he would only win, that he would lose because he wasn't the Demon King. So Finn comes out, and of course Bray Wyatt had to attack him to try to get the upper hand because he's so bitter about what happened at SummerSlam. So.
And then the referee we thought that the match was gonna end with no contest because Bray attacking Finn, making think that that he's just a human, he's not a demon, he's just like a human with whatever. But and then Finn,
because Bray kept saying, "Oh, you're nothing, you're nobody, you can't do it without the demon." And so that got to Finn, and Finn was like, "You know what?" He went back into the ring, and the referee just rang the bell like that quickly, like that.
Exactly.
So
it was a good match.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was a good match. Not as best as the SummerSlam match that they had. I think that match was really better. Not because not because he's a Demon King. I think it was just more.
I think this match was better only because it was longer and I didn't feel rushed.
No, it's not rushed.
This match wasn't rushed because the one at SummerSlam, because there were so many matches and they had to fit it all into 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like it felt a little rushed. Like some of the matches did feel a little rushed, and I feel like this was. So I'm glad that they had a rematch so that they can have a longer match.
That's true. Well, we'll see. But the match, it was just back and forth. They were doing back and forth moves, and then Finn.
He did the coup de grace on his neck and he kicked out.
That's crazy. Like I kick out coup de grace when he for the neck. That's crazy. And then he kicked out. I
was like, what?
Like, isn't that like an impact?
Yeah, like that hurts, like your neck. So he kicked out.
I don't know. That was weird. But anyway, Finn won.
Yeah, Finn won.
Finally,
the actual coup de
grace. And he won. So let's just see what happens. By War or the next previews, which with the next preview of War is TLC, but the next preview we're gonna see after that is Hell itself. So, but yeah, so we don't know if Finn will be in the title picture. Hopefully this time, because he hasn't been in the title picture since ever.
Since he came back, he hasn't been in the title picture.
I know, it doesn't say since ever. So
he still hasn't won back his title that he didn't lose. He never lost it.
Which everybody else who like Trip still.
Yeah, like Naomi got it back.
Exactly.
So where's Finn? Why can't Finn get his back? Of course, because of the part-timer.
Well, we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. The next match is a rematch of SummerSlam of the World Tag Team title between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, the champion, versus again. Cesaro and Sheamus, and this match was crazy. Insane. Like, both teams did this stuff. They were dominating. Sheamus and Cesaro were dominating. With Ambrose mostly, and then when Seth came in, they were dominating against Seth.
Yeah.
And there was one point, I think it was Seth, right, that he did the thing on Cesaro.
I think so,
This preview has always had to do with anybody who gets hit in the turnbuckle or the ring post, whatever. So this is sort of like a boss move for Cesaro because I think he's supposed to have his face on the ring post, but what happened is his face got into the ring post. I mean,
he was supposed to put his hands in the way.
Yeah, he was supposed to put his hand in front of his face.
Yeah.
But I guess he didn't do that. So his face got into the ring post, broke like the photo of his teeth, which he would bloody like a lot. Like I'm like, it was crazy.
I didn't realize at first. I didn't realize why he was bleeding. I thought he got punched or something until they did the replay. I was like, oh, that's.
Until I saw his teeth, I was like, look at his teeth.
Yeah, I was like, because I forgot how Jeff got his teeth knocked out. Oh, because it was an uppercut, right?
Yeah, it was an uppercut.
Yeah, he did the uppercut.
He was uppercut.
And he got his teeth knocked out. So he got his teeth knocked out from the ring post.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Like when he said what Jeff was bleeding. I don't think Jeff was bleeding. He was
not that much. No.
He was not bleeding. He was just got knocked by the punch. But the ring post was definitely
That's what it was. That's like the blood was like that. It was like coming out.
It's like he's throwing up. It sounded like he's throwing up. Like,
but that's what the blood. I was like, ew. I was wondering because the ref had his hand, the glove.
I thought he was bleeding on his arm because he looked like he got a scratch on his arm too. But when I see his mouth, I'm like, damn. And then I'm like, I thought he bit on there, but I saw his teeth. I'm like, look at his teeth. Like it's so rough.
So Sheamus and Cesaro were gonna do like a double how do you call that? Flapjack? Not flapjack. I don't know. It's like a power bomb, whatever. one on each side of his arm, and then to Seth Rollins, and so then Sheamus was pinning Seth after they did that, and then Dean was gonna come in to break up the pin, but Cesaro stopped him. So I thought that he was gonna kick out. I was scared.
Yeah, and then there was the part, and that was you mean Seth. That was you mean
Oh, they did it on Dean, and Seth was gonna break it up, but they stopped him.
Yeah, it was Seth. And then there was a part that Sheamus did the powerbomb, goes through a powerbomb on Ambrose, and then Seth was gonna come in to save Ambrose, and then Charlotte went to the on the turnbuckle, and then they both did a double powerbomb on both Seth and Dean, and then Sheamus did the powerbomb on Dean, and then Cesaro did the powerbomb on Dean. And then we thought it was over.
Oh yeah, because they were gonna do the thing they did at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
because Seth Rollins was gonna do the Hurricane Rana on Cesaro to run it. To hit Sheamus, but he blocked it. Like he blocked the Hurricane Rana, and then Sheamus did the powerbomb on Dean, right?
Yeah.
And then Cesaro did the powerbomb on Seth Rollins into Dean. So like he did a powerbomb into the other one. I was like, oh my god, they kicked out.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
It was crazy. This match was crazy.
Yeah.
It was an awesome match.
Yeah.
And at the end, Death. Well, there's both names. It's combined names. Death won.
Or Scene.
Yeah. One of Scene.
But yeah, Seth and Dean won. It was crazy.
But technically it's Sean, not Dean. Sean. Yeah, Seth and Dean, they retained the title. It was crazy. It was good to see. So I think we don't know if Sheamus and Cesaro is gonna continue on facing them, or we're gonna get new tag teams. By rumors that the Authors of Pain are debuting. Yeah. So we'll see. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match was a fatal 5-way for the Raw Women's Championship with Alexa Bliss defending her title against Nia Jax, Emma, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. And this match was crazy. Another crazy match. Like, all the women shined. Like, there was not one of them that didn't shine. Like, they all did their thing. They all shined. They all had, like, their own special moment in the match. So, hats off to all of the women.
And this is the first time we see Emma, like
getting a chance, basically.
Not getting a chance, but in this kind of match, that
getting a chance, because she's always been jobbing. She's been a jobber. Let's be real.
Well,
but I'm happy.
Not just being a jobber, but I'm just saying, like, ever since she came back, I'm just saying, like,
yeah, she just hasn't done anything.
Yeah, she hasn't done anything. Not
so. I'm happy for her. She had her moment, and it was a crazy match. Like, I thought every time a woman did their thing, I thought they were gonna win. Like, at first I thought Sasha was gonna win, then I thought Bayley was gonna win, then I thought Emma was close too. I thought Nia was gonna win. It was just crazy.
It was crazy. Nia was dominating throughout the whole match.
Yeah.
And then Sasha, Bayley, and Edison had to like team up. Oh, Emma, they gotta team up to stop Nia. There was one moment when Bayley was gonna do like a suplex on Nia on outside the ring, but not suplex. Oh, drag her out, and then Emma went under the ring and tried to do the powerbomb with Bayley on, like, trying to drag Nia, and then Sasha and Alexa did a drop kick on Nia. No, not drop kick, but they pull up. It was crazy.
So they basically powerbombed her on the outside.
It was crazy.
She got up. I thought that she was done for the rest of the match, but she came back. And of course, what happened? She got hit with the turn, the ring post. Another one. Another victim. And at that time, she was done for the rest of the match.
Yeah, exactly. And then at the end, she survived all the women. Alexa.
She's always fighting away.
I know, she always fighting away. Alexa retained it. So it was good. It was a good match. It was like it felt like a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And we know that she is going to defend it against the one and only debuting of Asuka at TLC.
And we know Alexa. There's no way Alexa's gonna beat Asuka. If Alexa beats Asuka,
she's not gonna beat Asuka. Asuka is like no, like nobody could beat Asuka. Like she said, nobody could beat Asuka. So
if I'm just saying, because you never know.
That'd be a shock.
If she beats Asuka,
I'm literally going to quit WWE for life. If she beats Asuka, I mean it. I mean it. If she beats Asuka, I am quitting WWE.
Why you so bad?
I'm serious.
But it was a good match though.
You know, because it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But just gotta see what happened with TLC. You know, knowing that it's gonna be like a number one contender, or maybe a number one contender, or they're just gonna let Craig just said that Asuka's gonna be your opponent at TLC.
Yeah.
Or unless she's gonna be there and they're probably gonna have like other women, or maybe they're gonna have a ladder match and put the title on the hand.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. You'll see. It's a prediction. So you know, we just gotta see what happens tomorrow. We'll see. But we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. The next match was the highly anticipated blockbuster of the pay-per-view of John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
It's basically Superman versus Superman, or Superman versus Batman, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I don't know. either way. This match, originally this match was supposed to happen on Survivor Series, but since because John was supposed to face Samoa Joe, but Samoa got injured, so you're not gonna see him anytime, sometime next year. So, or maybe earlier than that. We'll see. Yeah. But this match was. Nothing else to say about this match. It was just
it was crazy.
kind of
crazy.
Yeah. Cena did so many AAs. Actual adjustment on Roman.
I lost count how many.
He did 3 regular AA, 1 on the Super AA, and Roman kicked out. I don't know how he kicked out. 5 knuckle shuffle kicked out. He did.
And he was gonna do it on the table.
He was gonna do it on the table until he kinda. Roman only did like few moves. Yeah, I'm thinking about Pokemon. Few moves on Cena. He only did like the Superman punch and the spear and
he probably did like 2 spears and
that's
I don't know how. I mean, I'm not, I don't hate Roman obviously, but I'm just confused about how he was able to do a Superman punch, a spear, and that was it. How he won the match.
And he did a spear on the table.
On
John's table.
Meanwhile, John did 3 regular AAs and a super AA off the top.
And you did the leg drop? Or no? He was gonna do the leg drop, right? John.
No, he didn't do it.
No.
But it's just like, I'm so confused. And I was like, is John Cena losing his touch?
But beginning the match, it was funny because John was pretty much toying with Roman.
Yeah.
Cause he said, I'm gonna walk away,
Yeah.
Like Roman said, like he always walks away from the company. So I said, I'm gonna walk away, and then Roman got so pissed and he just decided to just punch him. But yeah, it was a crazy match, but I don't understand how Roman just do few moves.
Yeah.
Few moves, yes.
Few moves, yes.
Few moves.
A little moves.
A little bit of moves. Couple of moves and
he won. I was shocked. But and then afterwards, Roman wins, and then afterwards, John Cena's like staying in the ring, saluting the fans, and then he walks up the ramp. It almost looks like he's saying goodbye.
This is the second time he did that. He did that for AJ. He got rid of his band. He put the band in.
But this is different.
No, it's not. It's the same thing.
It's different.
It's the same thing. He took off his band. Remember when AJ told beat John Cena? He told John Cena that that like it's my show now, whatever. So You know, he took off his band. Everybody thought that this is the end of John Cena, but no, this John is not. He's not leaving.
But I think his career is coming to an end.
If he decides to leave, he will. You know, it will be a celebration saying goodbye to John Cena, but he's not.
What if he says something tomorrow?
He is not leaving.
What if he says his last match is at WrestleMania?
He's not leaving.
I think so.
He's not leaving. He would have announced it, said, this is going to be my announcement. I'm going to make it his not. No, he's not leaving. You know, he probably going to take a break. He's staying with Nikki, you know, and, you know, he just got to do a couple of movies. Like rumors have said that he might do a DC movie. So, who knows? But he is not leaving at all. He is just probably taking a break, you know. So he has nobody to fight. And so he pretty much fought everybody, you know, most of Raw. He was supposed to fight Samoa Joe, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Stay until he waits?
He hasn't fought Finn.
Not true, but yeah, to get Finn needs to have a title.
No, not really. I think they can have like a regular non-title
No, I don't know.
match.
I'd rather have Finn get the title. I mean, no, because I think it was right for Cena to fight Roman, because Roman's been there longer. With Finn, he just got there, you know, and he just got back from injury not too long ago. So so it don't make no sense to have Finn and John Cena fight against each other. So, you know, and plus it was already planned to have Cena against Roman. There was no plan to have Finn versus Cena unless Finn becomes the top star, like multiple champion. Remember, he has to be another champion besides the Universal and NXT champion.
Yeah.
So we just see. So yeah, Roman won, and we gotta talk about the next match.
So the next match was a match that we forgot about. But it was for the Cruiserweight Championship, Neville versus Enzo Amore. And this match was like how we expected it to be, but the ending wasn't how we expected it to be. So we expected the match to be Neville dominating, which he did. He dominated the match. Enzo probably got like maybe 5 or 6 hits in, but pretty much Neville dominated the
But it was
match.
crazy for how he kicked out his DVT in the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
You know, and I like, oh my god, he did that.
Yeah. So it was.
DVT, yeah.
So he was dominating until the very end when Enzo decided to play mind games.
Mm-hmm.
Where he grabbed the title, he brought it in the ring, and then the referee took it from him. And then when the referee wasn't looking, he kicked
him.
Neville, low blowed him, and then rolled him up. Yeah.
How you doing?
So Enzo is the Cruiserweight champion. Even though he cheated, but the referee didn't see it. So Enzo is the Cruiserweight champion.
You know what was so funny? He became champion before kick ass.
I know, right?
As single competitor.
And this is his first title too, because they didn't win the tag team titles. His first title ever.
I want to say congratulations to Enzo though, even though he cheated, but still I'm congratulating him. At least he got a title. Well, no, I give it to finally, he's champion. I want to say that finally he's champion. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care how you guys feel about him. Yes, whatever his backstage, whatever his annoyingness, whatever. He is still great as his entertainer.
Yeah.
You know, he's great as a mic. He you know, stuff like that. But you know, it's like I said, like he said, finally he is champion.
Yeah.
You know, even though he has like damn rich champions doing NXT, but yeah, this is the first time champion as a single competitor.
Yeah.
So compared to being in the tag team with Big Cass, so. But yeah, congratulations. And so let's see what happens. How long you be champion?
Hopefully longer than Akira.
Yeah, longer than like 1 day. So or 1 week or 7 days. How long was it? 7 days? Somewhere?
Like 6 or 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7 days. So we're gonna talk about the next and the last final match of the pay-per-view. So the last match was the WWE Universal Championship with Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar the two pieces.
Yep.
And this match was pretty good. Wasn't better. Shoot.
Obviously, nothing is gonna outbeat the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah,
SummerSlam.
when we went, if you guys haven't seen that Fatal 4-Way, oh my god, that match was crazy, was carnage ever. That was the whole Beast and Carnage match that we ever see between with all big guys in that same match in that ring, you know, especially with Braun Strowman. If you guys see what he did with Brock Lesnar, that was crazy, you know. But this match was, you know, it was pretty much a downgrade from the Fatal 4-Way. So we thought that, you know, Braun was pretty much going to, you know, dominate this whole match.
And he pretty much did.
He pretty much did most half of it until Brock did the armbar thing, the Kimura lock they usually do on Triple H and Shawn Michaels, where they broke their arms. So so that's pretty much weakened Braun Strowman because he didn't. Braun couldn't do much. So as usual, Lesnar did a suplex, German suplex.
Fake suplex city.
The fake suplex.
I call it the fake suplex city because he only does German suplexes, and Jason Jordan does all kinds of suplexes.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but at the end, which we thought, well, he was going for Braun. I go for whatever because it is predictable that Brock Lesnar will retain it, which it did. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen at TLC.
He's probably not even gonna defend it at TLC.
He is. He has to.
No, he doesn't defend it at every pay-per-view.
Well, he has to. He has to defend TLC, Survivor Series.
No.
What's the next pay-per-view they have? Well, after Survivor Series.
Royal Rumble.
That's it? There has to be another pay-per-view after Survivor Series.
I forgot the last one.
Well,
December, I forgot the last one.
yeah, I know there was. I know they had a last week. I don't know. Who cares? You know. Let's just see what happens tomorrow with the WWE Universal Champion, because you don't know if Brock is good fight or not. So.
Oh, we also forgot that Miz.
Oh yeah. Oh, before we were talking about. Oh yeah. We said that after the match before against Jordan, Miz went to Kurt Angle backstage saying, "I want to do a special edition of Miz TV with special guest Roman Reigns." And Kurt said, "Yeah, we could. That's a great idea." And then he also said, "How about make it as an opening for Raw?" So as an opening, Miz TV is going to be with guest Roman Reigns. So we don't know if Roman Reigns is going to face Miz for the title, or who knows, there's going to be interruptions. We'll see. So yeah, so that's pretty much No Mercy. So No Mercy was pretty good. There were some great moments, like 3 matches. Well, yeah, those 3 matches that we had were pretty good. Like really good, really good. The other matches were, you know, good but not great, you know.
Which were the Cruiserweight and the last match.
Yeah.
2 matches that were okay.
And Finn Bray match, it was pretty good. I mean, it was not like, oh, and it's Continental Championship. It was pretty good too. I don't know. Do you have any matches you saw there? Do you have any great matches that you like the most?
I think the best match was probably the tag team title.
Yeah. I think I agree. I said
based on like back and forth, like action packed, like not like edge of your seat excitement. It was a tag team title.
Yeah, I said the same thing. The tag team title was.
And then close second was probably the women's title because it was like break
up. It was neck and neck.
Yeah. Because it was like break up pin. Like you didn't know who was gonna win.
Yeah, so. And you didn't know what like anyone was gonna do, and it was just crazy.
Yeah.
And then of course Bailey and Nia lost in the whole town, so which is funny.
The hometown curse.
The hometown curse. So, which is kind of weird because Bailey lost a title in the hometown, so by Alexa. So, but I gave this pay-per-view a B plus.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and the SummerSlam was a lot better in this run. Not because both shows were in one pay-per-view. It's because there was a lot of crazier matches that we had during SummerSlam than No Mercy. I think No Mercy, some parts were predictable, and then some parts were like, you know, I don't know. There were some great parts of it, like the matches and stuff, but at the same time there was some predictable parts of it. So
I do like that they actually had matches that had build up instead of just last minute matches.
yeah, well they did add some people in the last minute though.
Like what? Fatal Four Way? I mean, Bailey and
Yeah, Bailey and even though they said like Emma like added in.
there was her and Nia were added in at the same time because they won the tag team.
Yeah, but with Nia she started the storyline though.
Maybe.
Not like during the storyline, but Nia, we kind of knew Nia was going to be in the title. It's just, I think, we...
Oh, you thought it was going to be a triple threat?
Yeah, we really think that Emma...
I thought it would be a triple threat.
Yeah, we really think that Emma was going to, like, they were going to put
But I had a feeling Emma would be a part of it because we were seeing Emma a lot more lately, leading up to this match. Like, she was fighting it, like, almost every week, even though she was losing and jobbing.
Yeah.
But they were showing her more than they usually do.
Yeah.
And she beat Mickey. Well, she's the only one that she beat, Mickey.
Yeah.
She beat Mickey, and then Nia beat her twice or 3 times or whatever. So then she was like, I feel like I deserve to be in this match. So
Yeah.
Bailey was like added in like a couple days ago. But it was still a match, and then
While the tag team title,
Yeah.
they was build up. Ray Wyatt,
that's
Ray
built up
Finn,
for like 10 months.
Yeah, that and that storyline. And then,
Jason and Miz, like it was kind of built up because when Jason came into Raw, he was like already trying to go after the Intercontinental title.
yeah. And then John and Woman was built up.
And of course, Braun and Providence.
Yeah, it was built up.
So, at least no last minute matches.
Thank God.
Right? SmackDown, don't do what you did with. Oh no, it was Raw, right?
It was wrong. Mostly it was
Oh, with Heath Slater and Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, that was doing.
Don't do that.
That was doing Extreme Rules.
Yeah, don't do that. No more of that.
Yeah, please. No more. No more.
Because for Hell in a Cell, how many matches? So far, we have confirmed matches. We have
Two
Jinder
matches.
and. Huh?
Two matches.
Yeah, Jinder and Snooki and
Shane and
Oh, 3 matches. Shane and Kevin Owens, and then Charlotte versus Natalia.
yeah.
So
3 matches
so far.
So it's gonna be crazy.
Yep.
2 weeks doing New York City Comic Con. I'm not debating I'm going or not, but we'll see. It's a maybe. Maybe. But anyway, guys, we gotta go. Well, I gotta go. What do you guys think about No Mercy? What's your best match? What's your guys' favorite match of the night? What's your guys' least favorite match of the night? And so we are about to go. See ya in next pay-per-view and maybe other contents that we might do. Who knows? Before the year ends. But anyway, guys.